Good evening. Hello, Essential Stencil people. Hello. Welcome to tonight's live here on the Essential Stencil page. I am Melissa Miller, and I am with Miller's Rustic Sawmill in King City, Missouri, in case you don't know. And I have my link up at the top of the video header. You can follow us over there at Miller's Rustic Sawmill on Facebook if you want to see more of what we have going on and who we are, and learn more about what we do at our sawmill and our family business. So I hope that you guys are as excited tonight to be here as I am. I know that there are a lot of people here who are new that join us every week. Every time I'm live here, I know there are new people. So I want to welcome all of the new viewers tonight. And if you are new here, will you just drop a new comment, like put newbie or I'm new here, first time? Let us know, because there are a lot of regulars that are on here and have been with us for a very long time. I've been doing lives on Essential Stencil for quite a while. I'm a brand ambassador here on their page. I found their stencils a long time ago to help our business and make signs in our business, and it's just been a beautiful friendship ever since. So I want to welcome you to this awesome community of stencil people, of sign makers, of crafters, of DIYers, of people who just are uplifting and fun. And hello, good evening. I was gonna say good morning, good afternoon. It is nighttime here. It is 8 o'clock my time here in Missouri. And if you just let me know where you're watching from, I always love to see where you're watching from. So I'm just gonna go over a few things for anybody who might be new here. And I'm just gonna tell you that, number one, the stencils that you have stumbled upon or been invited to follow are amazing quality stencils, and you're going to love them. And I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't keep using them, and I wouldn't tell you that. So, hi Wanda, you're new, welcome. I'm so glad that you said your first time watching. Thank you for letting your friends know about this video as well. I appreciate you guys hitting that little button and make it go further so we can get more people on tonight. Okay, so if you're new here, first of all, I told you that the stencils are amazing. Second of all, I'm gonna tell you that you found a community where you can have people, us ambassadors, there are videos on this page all the time, every day. Hi, Nancy. So that's number two. Number three, you can use my code MRS2019. It is in the links. You can save 10% anytime you're ordering, not just tonight. So hi, Rosa. So just keep that in mind. If you're gonna order stencils, always use an ambassador code and save a little bit of money. I also have my link up there, and you can follow that link if you wanna order any of the stencils I use tonight. You guys, okay, what else? I've got to tell you the best part. This is one of the other best parts, aside from the stencils being amazing. Essential Stencil is going to give away 3 sets of stencils, maybe more if we get more people on the video. So they randomly have been doing a 4th winner at the end of the videos, and sometimes if the number goes up in viewers, they will give away more stencils. So they're at least gonna pick 3. Everybody wants to know, how do they pick winners? How are winners picked? Drop some comments. Let us know you're here. Interact. Say something in the comments so we can see your name. Whenever your name is visible, they're gonna see your name and they're gonna know you're here. And so those winners get picked at the end of the video, and they will send out some free stencils, a free set of stencils to 3 lucky winners, maybe more if we get more viewers on. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. It's a good night to stencil. It's cold here in Missouri. It wasn't snowing or anything, so there's another new person. Hello, Linda. I want to welcome you. Okay, so what else? There's always so much information, but I'm just trying to cover it. And if you have any questions and you are new here, make sure that you just drop a question in the comments, and I will answer it if I see it. Somebody on here will answer it, or Essential Stencil will answer it. So again, I am Melissa Miller, and I am so glad you are here. I'm here every Tuesday at either 11 or 8 o'clock, and I like to do a lot of things for the first time here, and tonight is another one of those. So, you know, a lot of times whenever we do things, I think I just want you to know that I'm just like you. I like to make things, and oh, thank you, Elizabeth. You're so sweet. I like to try things for the first time. We all have to try something for the first time if we've never done it. So there are times that we just have to throw caution to the wind, and some of us choose to do it live here with friends, and that's what I consider you guys. You guys are all like friends to me. It is an awesome place to go live on, and you guys are always so kind, and you're forgiving if I mess up, and you understand because you're doing the same things that I'm doing. So don't ever think that I'm a professional. I'm just experienced. I don't want you to ever think I'm like, oh, you know, man, she knows how to stencil. I do know how to stencil, but I also mess up. So I'm just no different than you guys. So Michelle says she just discovered Essential Stencils and her order just came. Oh my goodness, that is a happy day. That is a happy day. So hi Cheryl, hello Dawn. There's a lot of you on this evening. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so if you have been around Essential Stencil, and if you have not, there are stencils that are exclusive, and they are in what's called the Stencil of the Month Club. It is a club that you can subscribe to if you choose, and you can pick how you would like to choose, like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. You can choose how you pay. You can choose all of that. And I have the link above. It's the stencilofthemonthclub.com. And there are exclusive stencils that come shipped to your door every month. I'm working on some designs for you guys as well. My design month is April, but tonight I'm using February's designs, and you can get in the club. If you are not already in the club, you can try it for 1 month, and you can even use my code MRS2019, and you'll save 50% off. So keep that in mind. And I just saw some questions. I'm going to be using acrylic paint. I have not stenciled on wicker. That is one thing I can't say that I have done. I would try it though. I would absolutely try it. Hi Diane, hello. Yes, tonight, you guys, I've never stenciled on ceramic that I can think of. So I'm going to be stenciling using the Stencil of the Month Club stencils. So these are the stencils, and they were designed by my friend Amanda with Metal Modern Design, who is also a brand ambassador here, and she goes live on Mondays. So this is her beautiful design that I am using tonight. And this is Miss Amanda. These are the stencils that I had shipped to my door in a pretty bright blue package. And oh my gosh, the stencils in there. So, you know, a lot of times I mix and match my stencils, and sometimes, you know, not only do you get those stencils, you also get a whole nother community of all of these amazing stencilers. So, everybody in there is posting pictures. You get inspiration, you get community. It is a great place to hang out in the Stencil of the Month Club. If you're not there, give it a try. You'll want to give it a try. But these are the stencils that come. So this is, let me just show you. So this was the bonus one, and this is the moon and the stars. And this is what they look like over here. It's a whole sheet I have not used. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used any of these yet. So I'm excited to use them. And this project is perfect for what I have been wanting to actually make. So I'm excited about it. This, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Dream big, love big, pray big. So that is another sheet. Then you get this one. Your life, your story. write well, edit often, find your tribe, love them hard. I love that one. And then all of these fun ones right here, the set. Arrows, you guys, we're about to hit 400 viewers. Rock on, you guys are amazing. Look at that. The feathers, the stars, the little flowers, the moon and the star, and these adorable arrows and feathers. Oh my goodness, look at all the things you can do with this. This is just awesome. Look at that number climbing. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how you guys do it. That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing and spreading the love and getting other people here to this amazing community. We so appreciate that. I am excited to be here, and what I'm doing tonight, I'm going to give you some specific instructions because I know if you haven't done this before, you're going to have questions. I love the tribe saying too, Deb. I love that. I am using plates. I am making some plates. I've got 4 of them. Hi, Kim. And I found these at the Dollar Tree. So these were $1 a piece, and they are decent plates, you guys. I like this square plate. Ooh, wow. Joyce said just 20 more viewers and another bonus. Look at that, you guys. I don't see all of the comments from Essential Stencil all the time. But I've got 4 of them, and I'm gonna tell you how easy this will be for you. So I'm gonna be using acrylic paint, and I'm going to be using the stencils right here, Pray Big. I might even do Love Big. I might mix them up. I haven't decided yet. So this is my first time using them. And you guys, I'm gonna give you all of the steps so that you can do this at home and you can do it right. Because you can't just stencil on them and then leave them and use them. So there is a process that you have to do after you stencil them. And you stick around with me, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna even show it on my screen. I have it written out. And if you wanna screenshot it, you can screenshot it. So, oh yeah, you guys got a bonus set. Good job. Woohoo! A 4th winner is gonna be chosen at the end of this live. And, you guys, I do anticipate this live to flow really I'm on here for an hour. I've got your attention for an hour. So I'm going to do my stenciling, and then I'm going to go over the instructions for the plates. Donna, you have to do something afterwards with it. So yes, you can use it on the plates. And I'm going to share with you a couple of other ways that you can use, other stencils as well, just for inspiration. And then I'm going to show you how to clean your stencils. If you do not know, I finally have some awesome spray in the house. Hello, hello. So I'm going to show you how easy, if you're new here. Hi, Dana. How easy it is to clean your stencils and how durable they are for cleaning. So I know that bonus stencil is amazing. The 4th winner gets chosen at the end of the live. So you guys are just gonna sit back, you're gonna watch me stencil, pick up some tips, and just learn with me as I do this. I haven't stenciled on plates before, so fingers crossed and God willing, I don't mess it up. If I do, then it's okay. It's okay. So I have a whole nother project planned using this set, and I'm gonna do that over on my Facebook page this week. So I would love for you to follow us at Miller's Rustic Sawmill if you don't. So because I knew I wouldn't have time for it tonight because it's a cool one. It's something I have been wanting to make. My friend and I have both been wanting to make, and she's on tonight. So she may know, and I'm gonna give it a try, but I'm gonna try it over on my page this week. So you'll have to come follow me. Party time, that's right, Joyce, look at you. You're on it. I can always count on my viewers. You guys are amazing. I love it. I just love it. Bucky is at home. He got caught up at the shop until about 7 o'clock or 7:30. He didn't even make it home. So, you guys, he's at home. He might pop on. I don't know if we'll see him on or not. He may be feeding his face and just sitting on his butt for a little bit. So, usually sometimes my husband is here. Hi, Shelly, you're new here and you're in Missouri. Where are you from in Missouri? We're in King City, Missouri, which is Northwest Missouri. So, okay, we're gonna get some stenciling done. I also, in my trip to my Dollar General, I get a lot of local things at Dollar General. These, I happen to be in St. Joe, so I picked up some cute little plates at the Dollar Tree. $4. You can get a whole set of plates in there. You can create on them yourself, and you could make your whole set. So, I am gonna show you guys how to do that, and I'm gonna walk you through it. So, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all, and keep commenting so Essential Stencil sees your names. I know those wings are pretty popular, for sure. They're beautiful stencils. Okay, let's get this going. I was gonna say, I went to the Dollar General here in town, and I know I picked up plates for my paint, and I don't know what I did with them. I think I may have left them at Dollar General, or maybe they're at my car. I got ready to hit the live button, and I was looking for my my foam plates or my paper plates, and I was like, where are they? I don't even know. I just don't even know. So yeah, the cleaning spray, I'm gonna show you. I know, I have plates. I have them. I picked them up. I just don't know what I did with them. Who can believe that? If you know me, you can believe that, because I did buy more painter's tape, but guess what? It's at my son's house, and I had to repaint a few things on his ceiling, but they are getting ready to move in. So if you follow us on Miller's Rustic Sawmill, you'll know we've been helping my son flip a house. He's getting ready to move in. So he's about done. And there's my mom. There is my mom. Hello, Mom. And throw up some hearts for my Chiefs. Our Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl this week. Woo! So it's exciting. Okay. Enough rambling. Enough rambling. We're going to stencil these plates, and I'm going to show you how. Oh, Chris, that does say a lot. Listen to that. Oh, that's amazing. She's watching me instead of the show This Is Us. So, and there's my mom saying she still has painter's tape for me. Imagine that. Okay. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down, and I won't be able to see your comments while I'm stenciling. I do go back and read the comments. I try to comment if Facebook will let me comment as Melissa Miller. If I can't, then I don't always comment, because it will make me comment as not Melissa Miller. So, yeah, go Chiefs. And first time seeing you, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. You've ordered a lot of stencils. I'm glad that you found me. I'm glad that you're here. So, okay. And yes, we're rooting on the Chiefs. We're rooting on the Chiefs. Hi, Paula. She said she also likes Tom Brady. I can't say anything bad about Tom Brady. I won't. So, but we like our Chiefs. Okay. Aww. Thank you, Angie. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's turn this down. You guys throw up some likes and tell me if this is okay, because I can somewhat see your comments, not real clear, but I can kind of see them. You guys are on it tonight. Man, the viewers are rocking and rolling. Okay, so I've got this big, Pray Big. I'm gonna use simple black acrylic paint. And after I get done with this part, I'm going to tell you exactly how to make this usable for every day, okay? So this is just black, basic black acrylic craft paint, Anita's acrylic. And I'll be putting a little bit of it out on my, my craft paper here. And so in looking at this stencil, I laid it out, and this is what I decided, you guys. I decided that I could just do the Pray Big right here in the middle. I'm not 100% sure if I want Pray Big on all of them. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find the middle of my plate, and you might not be able to see it, but on this plate, I can kind of see there's just this little raised part right there in the middle. Maybe you can kind of tell, but I can kind of eyeball this center point because it's got a little bit of a point actually up in it. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna find the middle of my plate, or what I think seems to be the middle, and I'm gonna place the letter I right over that. And we're gonna hope I get it right. The other thing you could do is, do them all different. So I could do that too, but this is your design. You get to do however you want to do, whatever you want to do. And so this is a little tricky as well. I'm gonna have to hold this stencil down and not get any stencil stuff up here, not get any paint up here. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of my packaging, which is right here, and I'm gonna lay this down right over it. So then I don't go over it. So this stuff, cardstock, comes in your stencils, and you can see I use mine a lot for blocking. So I'm gonna block that. And can you guys see what I'm doing here? I think you can, right? You can tell what I'm doing? Okay, you can see. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find that middle again. I'm gonna make sure I got it right. I'm gonna throw a little bit of duct tape down. Do not use duct tape. I would tell you not to use duct tape, but I'm gonna use it tonight. It's not gonna hurt your stencil. I've never hurt mine, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, and so I could put painter's tape or something over this. I do have some masking tape here. So I could easily put masking tape over it because I might need it. But right now I'm just, oh my goodness, you guys hit over 500 viewers. You guys are incredible. You're kicking Stencil World butt tonight. Look at you. Okay. The plate is a little bit concave, so it's got a little bit of a rounded part to it, so it's not totally flat. Whenever I was purchasing it, I really didn't think about it too much, and I didn't check the size of my stencils. If you're purchasing something, you can always take your stencils with you. If you want to, into the store and check it out to see if something's gonna fit or not fit. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just going over the word pray, so that I don't get it on there, and then I can kind of hold it down a little bit easier. Because the word I'm gonna do first is gonna be big. Now, I will tell you, I'm gonna lay this blocker right over here, so then I'm not holding everything with two hands and stenciling. So that's why I'm doing that. And whenever you're working on something that it doesn't quite fit flat on, you have to hold it down. And I'm going to put out a little bit of paint right here, and you're gonna notice, I'm gonna show all of you new people, look at this tiny amount of paint that I put out. Little bitty bit, right? Just a little bit. You don't need much paint. I haven't stenciled on this. This is a very slick surface. So what I'm gonna also do, just in case I need it, I'm gonna plug my blow dryer in so I can blow dry it. So give me 1 second while I grab my extension cord. I wasn't thinking that one through. Okay. I'm gonna grab my blow dryer in case I feel like I need to dry that paint before I remove my stencil. So this is the real deal right here, guys. You can see me plugging it in with my extension cord. So I've got a little blow dryer I brought from home. I found it, and we're gonna try stenciling this and see how it goes. I haven't done this before, and let's do it. So I'm gonna grab a brush. These are the stencil brushes. You can see mine are well loved, well used. I've had these for a very long time. You can get a set. I think they are in stock. I should have checked. But first I'm gonna load my brush. So let me show you how I load my brush for anyone new here. You can see what I'm doing right here. So I'm gonna get a little bit of paint, just gonna tap it on there. And again, I don't have much. No, you can't see what I'm doing. Let me move this over and I'll show you. This is important for anyone new. So I'm gonna load my brush with paint, and I've got a little bit of paint on it, and I want a very dry brush, so I'm gonna swirl that paint back off. And this is called offloading. And so I've got an offload pile, and I have now moved that paint right up my bristles. So I get to control the pressure that I'm putting down in the paint. So we're gonna give it a try, and we're gonna see how this stencils. Put this right back here so you guys can see it. You can see me holding it. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm straight. That's the thing that's, okay. And you know me, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I need my stencil to be flat. So my hand might be in the way for just a minute, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay. So I'm gonna just work this over. Actually, yeah, we're good. We're good. I can get this down. It is a little bit tricky whenever you're stenciling on something that's not completely flat. I'm gonna add a piece of tape over here because this is what I'm fighting with. So wherever you're fighting it, just go ahead and throw some tape on it to help you. Okay, that should help now. It just takes time. And then I'm gonna hold this down as I stencil each letter. I may have created a little bit, I'm gonna leave it loose maybe. I just don't know, you guys. It is a struggle. The struggle is real. Well, good, Barbara. Yeah, whenever you're stenciling, it's not about having all of the paint, not for stenciling. You know, a lot of times whenever you're using paints, and this is gonna take a little bit more paint, it's gonna make a liar out of me. We're gonna see if this is gonna work because it feels very weird. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna try to use the stippling method. I actually wasn't sure, but what I might not need to use a makeup sponge on this. But I'm gonna just push my paint down onto this and just do the stippling method. Who would have known? And I'm just gonna get a little bit of a base paint on there just so I've got it lightly, ever so lightly covered is all I'm trying to do at this moment because it is very slick. Don't try to swirl it. Not on this. It's not gonna work. So there's a tip. It might work on the second coat, but we're gonna find out. And so I was afraid that I might need to dry this before I remove my stencil. But you guys can see, this is a little tricky. I figured it might be on a slick surface. So I'm gonna do a few coats. Gonna try to leave it down. And I'm just pushing this out. I'm using a little bit more paint on my brush, but I'm trying to be careful. Oh, you said you wipe it with alcohol. Well, that might make a difference. It might dry the surface a little bit, I'm not sure. It is a little tricky. Trisha, you would be correct. But I'll tell you, so obviously my plate is not completely flat. If you were working on a completely flat surface, I think it would be easier. You know, or if you chose to use another stencil that would fit in the middle. But I really love the idea of using this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to dry this a little bit. And it certainly does not look like black paint yet. So I'm gonna go back over it and I'm gonna get a little bit heavier paint on my brush, and I'm gonna keep going over it until I get it the way I want it. And I'm just gonna take my time, and I'm gonna try to get it in there. I know that I have seen acrylic paint markers used. So maybe if you wanted to use a paint marker, you could also trace this on here with a pencil and then do an acrylic paint marker. I wasn't really thinking about, you know, I don't always think things through, but I try to. I wasn't thinking about the size of the stencil whenever I bought the plate, but that's definitely, you know, learn from that, because I think you should. So yeah, it's gonna darken. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. It's different than a lot of surfaces that we stencil on. And I haven't stenciled on glass. I see some of you saying that you stencil on glass and it takes multiple coats. Believe it. That's kind of why I decided to plug in my hair dryer. So I'm kind of putting it on a little bit thicker as I go. But this is the technique called the stippling method. And stippling is just loading up your paintbrush with maybe a, you know, depends on if you're the surface that you're working on, if you're gonna have a dry brush or if you need it to be loaded up a little bit more heavy. And for this, I would say I load it a little bit heavier than I normally would anything else. And I'm trying to be careful, and I'm just trying to fill it in, and then I'll give it another blow dry. I thought this would be much simpler, to be honest. You guys, I really thought that I didn't even think about it. How would I know? I haven't done it. Linda, you're so sweet. Thank you. Wait to see how it turns out either, Chris. Hi, Tondi. So every time that we do something, I always like to tell people, and I just said this to someone today, you know, you don't learn unless you do it. And, you know, if you don't ever try, you don't know. So I'm happy to try here with you guys, and this is definitely gonna take some layers of paint. So I thought, this is funny, because I really thought, oh, we'll just whip this out and I'll have time to do a whole nother project. What did I know? Lisa, I know. The paint I'm using is just Anita's paint right here. It's just a basic black craft paint. And, you know, if it failed, I would tell you guys, epic failure, don't try it. And we would wipe it off, and I would grab something else and we would start doing something different. I would just wing it, just on the fly. But I gotta tell you, I actually love this idea of having stencils and being able to make my own plates. I was actually super excited whenever, you know, we went to St. Joe, we went to the city closest to us the other day, and we went grocery shopping, and I told Bucky, I'm like, we gotta stop because I wanna get some new plates for my next live. I was anxious to make them with these words on them. And I think it's gonna look cute. We're gonna find out. I've got 4 of them to try, right? And guess what? If they don't work out, or if I mess one up, I can go back to the Dollar Tree and I can get another one. If I have to learn, if it takes me 4 of them to get it right, if I don't like one of them for some reason. But they're just for me, so I'm not gonna sell them or anything. They'll go to our house. Whoops, I don't want paint over here. I do know that. Don't really want it on the rest of my plate. That's layer number 3. Thank you, Rosa. I'm gonna share everything that you're supposed to do with this after I get this done. So I will tell you exactly how you can make sure that you get this in and done the right way. So let's just peek at that. I think it's gonna be okay like that. Oh, how cute. Oh my goodness. It is super, super cute. Look, that's 3 layers right there. And it looks good. Totally looks good. Look at that cute plate. And I just chose black because I thought black would be so cute. Just simple, but I want to make sure it's dry because I'm going to try to stencil the word pray and I don't want to mess it up. Debbie, I'm not going to seal it. I'm going to tell you the process for making it usable, and you will be putting it in the oven, but I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. So I'm going to be brave and I'm just going to tap this with my finger, and I'm going to make sure that it's not going to come off if I lay something over it. Okay, I think we're okay. If I mess it up, like I said, we have 3 other plates here to keep trying it on. I love that font also. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to add pray. So let's see how we do. And I don't think I want the pray to be directly over it. That's why I did big separately. I think I'm just gonna kind of put it off to the side if I can. I'm gonna try to put it at an angle, which might be brave. Let's see what I got here. If I can, no, actually I might just use it right above it. Let me check it out. I'm gonna try to put it kind of right over the middle of it. I thought it was over the middle of the word, but it's not quite on the stencil. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the top of it, see if I can get pray down. This is gonna be fun. See where I'm at on the word. I think it's gonna be cute. I really wanted to do it at an angle. Or maybe I'll just do it off to the side a little bit. I can't decide. Ooh, that feels like it might lay down a little bit. Wherever it's gonna lay down the best is where I'm gonna do it, just so you know. Maybe I should just do it right there, like it is. I'm gonna slightly move it over, just slightly. Okay, I got it, right there. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tape it down right there. I'm gonna tape a little bit more down here at the bottom so it's not moving on me. And then I'm gonna grab this guy and put it right here. And I'm gonna grab another and put it right here. And I'm gonna push it down and I'm gonna start stenciling. So I'm gonna hold it down, and I am kind of bending my stencil a bit. If I really wanted to, I could probably cut a little notch right here. And I've never done this before. So, somebody said angle it. You guys think I should angle it? I haven't angled it. Go for it. Trisha says go for it. Watch this. Let's just see if this works. Oh my goodness, you guys. I've never cut a stencil. But look at that. I just made it lay down. And I didn't compromise my letters. So I'm gonna go for it like this. Oh, that was a little nerve-wracking. Who cuts their stencils? Do you guys cut your stencils? I have never, ever, ever, like if I played that game, never have I ever. I have never cut my stencils in my life. But I just did. I did it right here in front of all of you. And guess what? My stencil laid down exactly where I needed it to. Again, I'm just stippling. And I've got quite a bit of paint on this one. This is a little bit smaller, so I didn't really quite need so much. I could cut it on the other side too, but I think I got it. You did trim one. You guys, I've never cut my stencils. Never have I ever. And I think it's just funny. I gotta tell you, it gave me a little bit of anxiety to make that cut. But once my stencil laid down, I felt pretty good about it. Because like I said, it didn't change a thing. I can still use all my stencil. Debbie, that's a great question. Danielle says she would have to tape it back together. I'm gonna try the sponge, just so you guys know. I actually pulled some sponges over, some makeup sponges over to try, because I truthfully thought that I might need them. This one actually, it's just, I think it's just a matter of practicing and getting a little bit more paint on whatever it is that you're using. Obviously, this part is smaller, so it doesn't take as much paint. And I'm just kind of going over some of the little spots that I see, a little bit of the white showing through, but I also kind of don't mind it. I kind of think it looks just fine. Sometimes whenever you're piling more paint on, it's easy to dry this, just so you know, because then you're not picking the paint up off of it. So sometimes with your brush, you can pull paint off. Okay, let's check this guy out. Let's see if we did a good job. See if it looks cute. It looks adorable. Look at how cute that is. I love it. Isn't that so cute? Yes, Jamie, more paint on the brush is working. Can this plate, so it is going to be able to be used for food. So let's talk about that. I won't take any more time stenciling it right now because I have 3 more to do. But so I could mix these up, or I can do all of them Pray Big. I could do Love Big. I could do anything I want to. You guys, I also have this set right here that I thought about mixing in. The Be Still would be so pretty. Like you could do one of each kind. And then how cute would this set be to make a set of plates with this and Pray Big? I think that this would look awesome. But I love the Pray Big. Whenever I saw those words, dream big, pray big, love big, I absolutely love this font. I think it's adorable. So let me set this off, and I'm gonna show you I'm going to give you the instructions because you're on here. So I want you to understand how to do this, okay? So I'm going to go over this with you. It did turn out super cute. Eat big, that would be so cute. I agree. Well, if you had the words eat, you could absolutely do that. Sorry for my camera work. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna share with you how you can make this so that you can use it. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm not gonna do anything to this tonight. So this is why. Let me grab my sheet. It just fell on the floor. I wrote out the instructions for you guys because I knew I wouldn't remember them. So, and then I thought, well, maybe you might want to take a screenshot as well if you are still on and you want to know how to make plates that you can use in your home. And so this is what you do. So use acrylic paint. If you have acrylic paint markers, you can use acrylic paint markers. Acrylic paint markers are just acrylic paint in marker form. So those would be really good for mugs, coffee mugs, where you're doing a round surface. So the little tags, the mini tags will fit on a round mug, depending on your coffee mug. So you could take and you could use some of your small round tags on coffee mugs, and you can do the same process for the ceramic coffee mugs. So, okay, here's what you do. If you're using acrylic paint and this is what you're using. Most of us have acrylic paint because most of us are stencilers with acrylic paint. Paula, I don't know if I've thought of everything. I've tried to cover my bases. So this is what you do. You can either write this down or I'm gonna hold it up and you can screenshot it if you want to, either one, okay? So, you're using acrylic paint, whether it be marker or paint form, okay? You're gonna wait. This is number one. You're going to wait 24 hours for the paint to dry. So I can't do anything to this. I'm not gonna touch it for 24 hours, not until 8 o'clock tomorrow night or whatever time it is, okay? And then, so that's one. Everybody got that? You're gonna wait 24 hours. You're listening. Okay, I did used to be a substitute teacher, and I was a reading teacher, so I got a little bit of teacher in me. Okay, so then the next thing, number two, what you're going to do, you're gonna set your plates in a cold oven. In a cold oven. Don't turn it on. It's cold. Okay, so you set your plates in there. Thank you, Paula. You're on it. Paula's typing out the instructions. Wait 24 hours for the paint to dry, number one. Number two, if you're waiting for the screenshot, you'll get it, I promise. Number two is wait 24 hours for the paint to dry. Number two is set the plates in a cold oven. I'm confusing myself. So I'm reading your comments and I'm just not processing it. Okay, so number two, you're gonna set your plates in the cold oven. Number three, you're gonna set the oven to 350 degrees. So you're gonna set the oven to 350 degrees. You're gonna turn on the oven, 350. You're gonna bake those plates for 1 hour. You're gonna leave them in there for 1 hour. So you need to set a timer for 1 hour. Donna. Okay. So we've covered 4 steps basically right now. We're at 4. Now we're at 5. After 1 hour, when your timer goes off, you're going to open the oven. Just open it. You're not touching the plates. You're just gonna open that oven and you're turning the oven off. So you don't touch them, you don't take them out. Okay? You turn off your oven and you open it. Crack it, whatever you need to do. It's open, leave the plates in the oven and turn it off. You're going to then let your plates completely cool in the oven. Okay? So then they're going to completely cool. You're not touching them, not at all. And whenever they're completely cooled and they're fine to take out and you can take them and you don't need oven mitts, you're going to pull them out of the oven. And then you're going to just only hand wash them. They cannot go in your dishwasher. You don't want to use a scrubber on them. You're going to only be able to use a soft washcloth on them also, just so you know. You don't want to take a scrub brush to them. Nothing scrubby. So a soft sponge or a soft washcloth to wash them. No dishwasher. And here you go. Let me hold it up above the comments. There is for your screenshot right there. Those of you that want a screenshot. Thank you, Paula. You got it. Chris, exactly. After they're done, put some cookies on them and serve them up to your beautiful table for your family. In the middle rack. You can just set them in there on the rack. If it makes you feel better to put them on a cookie sheet, you can totally put them on a cookie sheet. The part you're baking is the paint. Trying to hold it straight. Okay. Any last minute screenshotters? Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, the acrylic markers, you guys, this size of these cute little tags like this, the mini tags, this is just a garden, like the herbs, the herb tags, or the spring is here. Oh no, it's the spring is here. I thought it was the other one. These are much easier to hold onto a mug if you want to try stenciling on a mug. And like I said, if you have acrylic markers, you can use the markers too, but I think you're gonna have to do the same process. I think you're going to probably still have to do layers of paint. So I think it's so cute. It's gonna just be so cute. You're welcome, Jennifer. Thank you. I think that these make super cute plates. They kind of remind me of the Ray Dunn line. And you know, I like this font a lot. I would love to see more of this font. I really think it's super cute. I know it's not the Ray Dunn font, but it reminds me of, you know, it's just super cute. I think it's a really cute font for especially what it says. So I plan to do all of mine, maybe 2 Pray Bigs and 2 Love Bigs. I really can't decide. It's really fun. You know, this is fun to design, I think, because, you know, you could go around, if you had flat plates or however you're doing it, you could go around the edges even of some of your plates for, you know, more designs and things like that. And the Dollar Tree has such cheap and simple things, right? You know, you can't go wrong. You never go wrong with black and white, ever. This, you could make an incredible, like, gifting set to someone, like a newlywed couple. You could stencil whatever you wanted on there for them and make a personalized, you know, you could do the letters. I mean, it's just a game changer whenever you start thinking about it. It's like, holy cow. I mean, because I really love the idea of having this on a plate. Like this would be so pretty hung on a wall. Even like this is the Be Still pack. Those would all be beautiful. Like you could get a very colorful plate and do this in white, and it would be so pretty. So even just as a gift, I just love this idea. And I know some of you have asked for this before, and I wanted to come in and do this, and then it just kind of makes your mind go to all of the stencils that they have, or all of them that maybe you would like to have. So, you know, if you start thinking about making plate sets for your family, you could do this for gifts for Christmas, and you could do, you know, a set of 4, a set of 2, depending on your family. It's just so an incredibly cheap and personalized gift that you guys can do. And yeah, for platters for weddings, that is a great idea. It's just, oh my gosh, you know, it's just kind of overwhelmingly mind-blowing when you start thinking about it, you know, and you start thinking about the things that you could do with your stencils and the things that you can make if you know how, and the steps and the process for making coffee mugs. I mean, you could make a matching set of coffee mugs. I mean, and you know, in all honesty, I'm not telling you to cut your stencils, but you can make any, you know, I could make this Pray Big fit, or even Pray fit on a coffee mug if I wanted to. I could figure it out. You can figure it out usually. The smaller words for sure are going to be easier for you to put on. And let's just see. I'm going to take this out and see how these sit in the middle of this, because I think these will sit on there. So this is from the Be Still pack. I'm not going to stencil it, but I'm going to look and see. Like this is the normal 6x6 packs. And so those will fit right in the middle of those square plates very nicely, those 6x6s. So that would be super simple. So be looking at maybe some of the 6x6s if you like them for designs. I'm just in love with the Pray Big, so I'm willing to make it work if I want it that bad. But you guys, these 6x6s fit inside of this plate, and if you've got a round plate, I probably should have gotten some round plates, because you're just gonna have to do, you know, some trial and error with the plates and see what you like. And yes, Paula, you guys don't forget to use my code if you are shopping. I also have my link. That link takes you directly to the Essential Stencil site for shopping. So you can follow my link, and it should automatically apply my 10% code, because that code is only exclusive on the Essential Stencil shopping site. So, you know, if you try to you know, just sometimes search Essential Stencil and it pulls up, you want to make sure that you're going to that link so that you can use my code. So that link will take you right there to the Essential Stencil site, where I get to offer you, all of us brand ambassadors get to offer you that code exclusive on the Essential Stencil site. So I have linked that in there, and I've also put my code, and you can use that code anytime. Maggie, our Dollar General had round plates. Yes, they did. Well, Rosa, the good thing is that you have found it now, right? It would be cute to stencil on tiny white mugs for a tiered tray, for your tiered tray. That would be super cute. That's a really cute idea. It would be cute. So you guys, I did put up, if you missed it, also I forgot to mention this, and I always forget to talk about a replay winner. If you are watching on the replay in the next 24 hours, Essential Stencil picks a replay winner. So you'll want to type the word replay on this, if you're watching in the next 24 hours, they'll pick even another winner. You guys rocked the viewers tonight. I have no idea what time it is. I thought I would knock this out of the park in like no time flat. And it took a little bit of time. It took a little bit of time for me to get the stencil positioned. It took a little bit of time for me to stencil in some layers. And now I'm not going to touch that for 24 hours. So I do have, this is the set of instructions right here, you guys. And you can go back and screenshot it if you missed it. You can watch the replay and then screenshot it. It is a great idea. And these 6x6s, oh, like think about giving, like making a plate like this and giving it to someone in your church or, you know, Sunday school class, anything like that. These Bible verses, they just, they make either great wall hanging, you know, for a plate. You could put it on an easel. You could get one of those little metal easel stands and display a plate for decoration. You wouldn't even have to use it. You would still want to go through the oven process like I told you. But you could always, my mom made me think of this because she's on here still and she's usually like, don't forget about an easel. Don't forget about an easel. She's always, and I always forget that you can put, you can set anything cute like that or a sign on a little kickstand easel, like a little easel. So that would be a fun gift as well. So, you guys, thank you for being on. Someone tell me what time it is, 'cause I don't even know. Am I close to 9 o'clock? I know the church stuff would be amazing. So, and Kim, I agree. The 6x6 is a great size. It does look like a recipe. This tells you exactly what to do. So Nancy, if you can see this, you can screenshot it. Or if you want to go back, you can write it down because I cover every step by step by step. Yes, you could use those wall plate hangers. That's a great idea. I haven't stenciled on glass. Maybe it's the same process. Maybe someone on here has done it. Until I try it, I can't really speak to that. So I don't want to tell you. Oh, it's after 9. Wow. Okay. It's 9:02. You guys, I did okay. Okay. I do want to tell you something before we get off of here because, first of all, I want to thank Essential Stencil for the bonus winners. That's amazing. I can't wait to see some of you drop some plates, not drop the plates literally, but I want to see your plate pics. So show us your plate pics. We can't wait to see those. And, oh my gosh, a family recipe would be great. But what I want to share with you, okay, this week, I am also going to be using the Stencil of the Month Club stencils on a project that I cannot wait. And I'm going to be doing it on our Miller's Rustic Sawmill page. So I would love for you to go over and follow us so you can get notified when we go live on Miller's Rustic Sawmill, because I'm going to be using, let's see, I'm going to be using one of the quotes off of this, and I'm not sure which one, but I'm going to do a very fun project, and it's a very trendy thing that we see here in the Midwest. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but it's going to involve a flannel shirt. So I am excited to try that, and it might be a fail. I've never done it before, but I'm going to be doing it on our Miller's Rustic Sawmill page, and I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to do the Find Your Tribe and Love Them Hard. So if you would like to see that project, I didn't want to confuse the two tonight because this one that I'm going to do on our page will also have some step-by-steps to do. So I was happy to do the plates all by their lonesome self, and I only got one done tonight. So now I'm going to have to get all of the rest of mine done. So if you don't follow us over on Miller's Rustic Sawmill, hit the follow button and you can check to see notifications over there. But I have my flannel shirts in here, loaded in here already. And I I did a little testing on one of them tonight. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So hi, Robin. So you'll want to make sure that you're following us over there so you can check that video out also, because it could be an epic failure. We'll find out. There's only one way to know. You guys, thank you so much for sticking out with me tonight. It's been a fun live. I'm super excited about this, and I'm so glad that you were on with me tonight to watch me do this, and for the first time ever. So I can't wait to actually get these all made and go through the process myself at home and then have some new plates at home. So I love them. Melissa, thank you. Thank you. You guys, I hope this inspires so many new projects for you guys. And, you know, we're going into spring, so that'll be fun too. But my gosh, you know, cheap. If you have stencils, you can make these plates for $1 and a little bit of paint and have the most beautiful gifting plate. So, or at home, whatever you want to do. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being on. Let's see who our winners are. I just saw the names. So we've got, in case you don't know, Crystal Poss Hackett, Jamie Richard Howard, Tammy Webb Swindle, and our bonus winner, Paula Rosa. Fantastic. Congratulations, you guys. You will email support@essentialstencil.com and send them a little bit of information. Let them know you are a winner on my live tonight, and they will get you something out soon. Thank you, Crystal. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Becky, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. I have all of my links posted for anyone new here. If you're curious how to order, you can go after we get done. There is, I have a link at the top of the video, and you can click that link and shop right on essentialstencil.com. And then I also have my code in there. So good night, Mom. Paula, I know, did you not know that you were a winner? Congratulations. That's amazing. You've been a big help tonight. I appreciate that for sure. Everyone is so awesome on here, you guys. I feel like I know each and every one of you. And I always appreciate you hanging out with me here on Tuesdays. I look forward to it. And I was so excited about this. Jamie, yay, I know. Congratulations. Congratulations. You heard your name. You're still on. What about Crystal? Are you still on? Crystal Hackett and Tammy Swindle. Are you still on? Congratulations, you guys. Thanks for getting those numbers up. Margaret, the link and the code are at the top of this video. So after we get off of here, if you come back to the replay, you can see where I posted what we were doing tonight. And I don't remember what exactly I said, but there are links. I have a link for ordering, and then my code is posted there as well. There's also, if you tap on the Miller's Rustic Sawmill, that's where you can follow us. So I know it can be confusing sometimes. We're trying to simplify what we put up there for you guys so that it's not so confusing. So hopefully that helps. But you can find me at Miller's Rustic Sawmill. I am here on Essential Stencil every Tuesday. So, oh, there's Crystal. Yes, you know. Congratulations, winners. If I'm here at 8 o'clock on Tuesday, you can find me here the next week at 11. I alternate times right now. So I'm here every Tuesday, though, and there's every ambassador on here brings something new and beautiful to the table every day. So my friends, I call them all my friends, and I love all of them. I am always inspired by watching them as well. And you have just found an amazing place to learn and be inspired. And it is better than TV. I'll give you that. Whoever was not watching This Is Us tonight, I sometimes, it's good to interact with people. Even though we're online, it's good to have conversations. It's good to see what other people are saying. And it's just good just to connect, and you have found a great place to connect. So if you're not in the Stencil of the Month Club, I would also encourage you to check out that. And I'm designing the stencils for April, and I've been working on them with Jamie from Essential Stencils. So we've been collaborating on some designs, and I can't wait to see them finalized and all of that. Margaret, well, I'm glad that you're here. Nancy, you know what? I couldn't have, it's just funny. I always say that, you know, anytime that you fall into something with so many amazing people that just creates friendships and a positive, you know, uplifting feeling, you can't get any better than that. And it's just pretty awesome. I agree that everyone on this page is just awesome. So Essential Stencil is an amazing family and an amazing company. On top of, you know, over everything, how they operate their business is just, it aligns very much with how my husband and I try to run our business. So it's just great to find that in this crazy world. And I love it. So you guys, thank you for being here. I hope you'll come back next Tuesday. And if you're going to watch the replay, I definitely have all of the instructions to make these beautiful plates so that they're usable. I didn't put anything over this, but yes, this is what you do right here. So I've shown this a couple times. I'll show it one last time and then I'll hop off of here. Okay, you guys are awesome. Paula, thank you. Denise, thank you. Thank you guys for being on with me tonight. I can't wait to see what this inspires, because I know my mind is just going like crazy. So I'm happy to know the process and happy to share it with you. So I just remember, you don't want to put them in the dishwasher. So if you have kiddos, you just want to make sure that they know no scrubbing. They don't have to be special plates, but you know, just make sure that they're taken care of and well loved and well washed. So you guys join me next week, Tuesday. I will be here, but come follow us on Militaristic Sawmill, because I've got to have on some old clothes for what I'm going to do with that flannel shirt and my stencils. So you won't want to miss it. And we're going to do it live this week. You guys, I hope you have a great night. Congratulations, winners. Thank you, Essential Stencil, for sticking it out with me tonight and allowing me to come here and be on your page and do these things. So I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you next time. Thank you.